think that we can definitely do to help protect our kids from like all the agenda in the world, I'd say would be definitely homeschooling. Because, and this is real car talk, because there's so much agenda in schools right now that kids are pretty much messed up from what they hear, like, and the way that I always think about it is, as an adult, like, you want the best teacher to teach you things, and you're always like, oh, I'm not comfortable if they have this in their life, if they're a criminal, if this or that and that. Like, as an adult, you background check people, but with, and you want someone that's sound. Adults want good people to teach them. Not to say that people that aren't Christian aren't good people, but it's just to say that why are we more, like, when it comes to, like, for example, even with theology, like, if someone with a different theology teaches you, you wouldn't agree with that. You're like, no, that's messy. But when it comes to someone that has an atheistic agenda or just a anti-Christian agenda, why would you allow that culture to enter your child's life? I just don't agree with it, Alex.
No, well, that's the thing. Kids can't think critically, like, and they will take what teachers say as gospel. So, for example, when I was a kid, I was taught that the tallest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, was in India when it's in Nepal. So my mum had to tell me that was wrong, and I had to unlearn it. And I think the school system, a lot of kids trust teachers because they're there to learn, and they know they're there to learn, but they won't know if they're being taught something wrong. And that's the sad truth of it, really.
Teachers also have a lot of authority. I mean, I remember, like, being told to, like, I wasn't allowed to sit down until the teacher told us. Like, teachers have a lot of authority. It just shows you that, and authority is good and discipline is good, but what I'm trying to say is that they could be doing messed up things, and a lot of schools are messed up things do happen, and you wouldn't even know. And honestly, I want to be teaching my child Christian values. I want to know what's going on. I don't understand when Christian parents are like, we don't understand how our kid ended up like this, and I'm just like, well, you put them in the world, and I get it, for friendship, I get it, to be a witness, and that's all good, but you put them in the world, and the world is teaching them things, and if you don't like them practicing things that the world has taught them, then don't put them in the world. I think it's problematic that majority of Christians in the UK are now not homeschooled. I mean, I guess we could have managed it like I guess in the last 10 years, but now it's just so messy. Pull your kids out of school.
I mean, you can pull them out of school. The only issue with that is it could mean you're having a one-parent working family, which in modern world, Britain and America, that can almost put you into poverty these days. So you do have to. It is difficult to do the homeschooling. You have to, if you can't do that, like, if you can't, not got the opportunity to have one parent at home all the time to teach, then you're going to have to try and work out a solution, maybe with neighbours or Christian neighbours or your church, because it's 100% worth it for the sake of your children.
Definitely. And you could try to work part-time or work from home. I know it's all difficult. It's not like it's not like that. It's not easy, but like Alex said, it's definitely worth it. Like, you don't want to compromise your child's faith and life, and there are high standards that we need to live up by the Bible, but high and reasonable. So yeah, so I'm advocating homeschooling, but yeah, these are some of the things